Good morning, Figaholic friends. This variety is called Greco Nero. It's a Greek variety introduced by Andreas, and it's supposedly a common variety that doesn't require capification, but I don't think it's been grown outside of the area enough to, outside of the wasp territory, to know well enough for sure. There's been a lot of discussion about this today here. Most of these Greek and even Turkish varieties took me 3 or 4 years to get ripe fruit for some reason. And so some people give up after trying for 2 years or 3 years, but I think just more patience is required. But some of them might be Smyrna type. We just don't know. Anyway, this one here has some really impressive large leaves. I don't see fig mosaic virus on them. I have one large fruit here that was pecked by birds. This is near my home, and the bird scare device that I'm using out in my main orchard doesn't cover here. I have a smaller fruit here that is fairly ripe. It's quite jammy. It's got an interesting flavor. It's moderately sweet, not real sweet, but moderately so. Trying to think of some fruit description for it, but it's like some berry, I guess. It tastes good. I'm gonna have some camera shake here. I'm operating just by myself here. Got to pull a branch down. I'd have liked to have gotten that large fruit, but the birds also wanted it. This one has a little bit of deformity to it. Very juicy, somewhat chewy though, and seed crunch. I'm assuming this was caprified. Some people think all my figs are caprified, and that's definitely not the case. I just don't know which ones are not, especially if there's an amber colored pulp like Jerupa. On my figaholics.com page, I have a link to a photo. Some fruits from that tree a couple years ago were amber in colored inside and smaller, and there were some that were light red, and I use that as an example. Those are obviously ones that were not caprified and caprified. They turn darker red if they're caprified. Anyway, this Greco Nero is a good tasting fig, and I enjoy it. Thanks for watching.